Hey, we're back, you guys. This is, whoops, clearly baby hands. All right. I'm all twisted here. Hopefully you can see this. I have two cameras rolling right now, so let's see if we can do this. So this week was payday, and she's not. This is what I got for this week, as well as this one. This one I put into a savings. I just call it soul savings or S savings. And then the rest of it, this is what we're going to break down. So you can tell I'm not doing my typical paper that I have filled out. I'm going to be doing something new within the next video and change up the way that I budget because it doesn't seem to be working as well as I had hoped. And that's okay. I just started this pretty much in January, and this was my New Year's resolution to be more open about what my paycheck is and figure out how to save as best I can. And let's see how this goes. So, before we really get into all of this and then do our savings challenge, we're going to start with our daily gratitude. And by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. Today is the 17th of March. So we're going to read the 17th of March. What's it say? Knowing what you want and going after it is bravery in action. Many things keep us from fulfilling our dreams. We can allow doubt, judgment, and guilt to keep us from moving into the lives we desire. And these tendencies mask fear and try to keep us sheltered in what's comfortable. I can't read, your head's in the way. Squash doubt with the confidence that you are following your soul's calling. Reframe judgment into positive affirmation and release guilt by honoring your journey to greater self-respect. That's a nice one. All right. So, back to this. I went with my rent, which is a fifth of what it is because there are 5 Fridays in March. So I divided it by 5, and that's what I will be paying every Friday until April. And then Geico, this is about a fourth of it. So I take that out and I put it into a different account so that it's not one big lump sum. I'm skipping Edison because I'm actually up to date, and I'm also skipping gas because that one's been up to date too. I actually have a credit of like $4 and something in my electricity, which is Edison. And my gas bill this time was, I want to say like $12 and some change. My Verizon has been paid by BabyHands Daddy. So we still have that in our savings book just in case something comes up and can't pay it. Phones are important, you guys. And then I have my debt that I had paid. So I put $50 into a credit card. I put this amount into a medical bill that I've been paying on. And then I put, and I paid a doctor visit that I had done, which was $58.32. And then I set aside $20.57. It's kind of an odd number. Sometimes it's $20.56. I'll explain more in my next video, so stay tuned for that. Gas, I had some. Baby, she's got formula. She's got everything she needs right now. So do the cats, so I skipped that. For grocery, I'm only setting aside $30. We just this morning went and bought some groceries, so we're good for a bit. But just in case, we still got some in there. I know it's super low. You're like, how are you going to survive off of 30? Don't worry. I'm not doing this alone. I'm not a single mother, so we are a team. Yes, we are a team. And then it gets into my savings challenges, which we're going to do, and I'm going to show you. And then these amounts here were left over that I moved into my buffer savings, which is actually another account that I put these bills in that are not quite due, but I want to set that money aside every week so that when it is due, it's not a surprise, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's how I think right now. But we're going to get into those here. So we went, let's move this aside, to the bank. Yay! Woo! To the bank. All right, you ready to open it? How much are we putting in there? We are putting in, here's my little paper here, 251. All right, so let's get our little chingadera here. Where did I put it? All right, let's move some things aside. And let's put this out. My last video, it threw me off when I was counting, but there was, I think one of the dollars I had, or maybe it was a $5 bill. It had some writing on it and it kind of threw me off. And then later I looked at it and it said something from the Tooth Fairy. And I was like, oh, how cute. Anyway. But I still can't count. So watch me like mess this up again, yet again, in every video. I can't count. I swear I used to be really good in school when it came to math. It's been a while. All right. So let's put, first off, we're going to put our grocery. So see, I still have money for gas. I still have money for the cats. But this one here is my grocery one. I actually want to make like a little flip book with just these. Instead of carrying this big thing, I don't like carrying this thing. I actually upgraded. This is what I used to carry all the time, and I would just put my credit cards in there. But the pen is starting to come out. I've had this a while, actually. And sometimes it would just like pop open. Like I'd go to the bathroom and it would fall out of my pocket and it would just be like my cards were everywhere. So I put this instead and I just put it in to my purse. But I don't really like carrying a purse. I'm weird. Anyway, too much information. Nobody cares. All right. So according to our little paper here, we're going to put $30. So 20, 30. And this is just in case we need anything else. But like I said, we as a team just did that. So we should be okay. My next video, I really need to break down and change some things. There's a couple of bills that are changing and I'm going to have to, why am I putting it over there? I'm going to put this back in my wallet before I forget. And I brain farted again. I had a train of thought and then I lost it. I don't know. It'll come back. All right. Let's go into our savings binder. All right. And I haven't put my new amount in there for my 401. This is my buffer one. Like I said, this is actually an account that I have separate than my other one, that I put my like utilities and bills that are not quite due, but I put a certain amount every week in to that buffer savings or account, whatever. And I don't touch it. So it's there. And then we're going to do this one. We actually just put this amount in. I'm going to be putting in a weird amount probably every now and then. But we're just going to say it's a 50. So what color do you want? Which one? Or do you want the blue one? Okay, you don't feel like choosing today? All right. We're going to mark that off. And take this and color. Yeah, good job. Put this away. I really need to write down what I want to say because I have a lot to say. But then when it comes right down to it, I forget. I don't know. We're not going to do that one. This one is actually for House One Day, but I haven't. I think what I'm going to do is when I'm done with these other two, my 52-week challenge and my, call it the little things, but this is my 2023 one. I think when I finally finish those, I just want to move that into a house fund. Maybe one day. And then start these over again. I'll reprint out some new ones and keep going. Anyway, this one, we're going to put $41 in and $40. So that will be 81. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and $1 makes 81. This has been really fun for me and has made it so much easier to save money. I was just telling somebody that it makes money more of a positive thing, not a negative thing. Because I think a lot of times you think of money like, oh, we need to have more money and we need to do this or whatever. But if you make it like a positive, like I'm actually grateful for what I have. Oh, and just as a side story, my fiance, his bank account was compromised last week. So he had to close it and open a new one, which then, of course, he didn't end up getting his direct deposit from his job. So then I actually had to take out of 2 of my savings and use them for things like groceries and whatever because, you know, things happen and you just have to be prepared no matter what. All right, less talking, more counting. All right, we're going to do $22 and $27. Did I mark those? No, I didn't. Let's go back. I'm too busy talking, you guys. All right. What color? What color you want to do? Pick one. Pick one. Which one? You're just playing with the binder. Okay. You're not into it today? No? All right, so let's find 40 there and 41. All right. And now we'll move on to this one. Are you helping me or not helping? Don't eat that. It's okay. It's not food. Okay. We're going to do 22 and 27. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So right here, let's mark these off. 20. What did I say? 22 and 27. Yeah. And you're not into picking it, so 27 and 22. You don't have to just do like one a week. You can do as many as you want. It's just fun. That's all. Let's add this together. So this morning I was having a conversation with my fiance and I was like, you know, maybe you want me to look at your bills and just kind of help you. You can either, I can write out a plan for you and you can either do it or not. It's up to you. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. I'm not actually sure if he's, I mean, clearly, because I don't think he's been able to save money. And he was asking me, he's like, how are you doing that? I don't know. I just pinch pennies however I can. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to buy, but, or get, but it takes time. It's not a instant fix, which is okay. Everything is okay. We are doing, okay, I pre-wrote these in so that I don't really have to think too much, but I also have it set aside too. Oh, I know why too. I had extra money, I forgot, that I wanted to add to it. Honey, yucky. Here. So in my wallet, left over from what I had taken out, I have 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77. So let's put that in there too, because I want to save what I can. I've had a lot of moments, well, not a lot, but I don't know. If you've ever been poor, it kind of changes the way that you think of money, and you just like want to hold it. You just want to hold on to it. Because there's nothing more embarrassing than going to pay for something and you have to tell the cashier, can you put that one back? I'm not going to get it. Can you put that one back? Oh, how much is that one? Like, I don't know. It messes with your mental, honestly. It's very sad. All right, we're just going to do, so 20 and a 10. Okay, and we're going to add that. I know, I'm talking a lot. I just want to help people. This has been helping me, and I know it's probably like a boring video, but let's face it, it's embarrassing to show people your finances. It really is. I make $21.75 an hour. And after they take taxes out and everything else, I'm pretty much left with about $625 a week. And that's if I do 40 hours. All right, let's do, how about we do a pink one? Can I do a pink one? We're going to color 3 of them, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And was told not to really count it again because it just takes so long. We will count this again when I have filled it all up, and maybe it'll be more fun then. Okay. And then you're really drooling on me. Gross. This is the love one. This is for a wedding one day, hopefully soon. I love your daddy. It's my favorite person, aside from you. I love you too. Okay. 2, so we're putting in 40. Your head's in the way. 48. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And we're gonna color. Let's do a pink again. What the heck? 48. I can't see. Your head's in the way. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Right here. Look. Right here. 48. You're very quiet right now. Got food in your tummy. I think you're actually getting tired. This little girl, it's pretty good. She sleeps through the night. I mean, occasionally she gets woke up. But for the most part, I can just give her a bottle and she'll go right back to sleep. Last night, I felt really bad though. She had fallen asleep and I wasn't tired for some reason. I had like all this energy. My washer went to doo-doo and I had to go to Home Depot and I got some wire and I kind of fixed it temporarily. But it works, okay? Nobody likes having clothes sitting in water and all you want to do is get it done. I paid this already, which I keep getting emails about, like, pay it or whatever. I'm like, I already did. And you sent me a sticker and everything. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, travel. I'm trying to save up for some family to come out. Hopefully in the summer. For a month, maybe. I don't know. So I'm trying to save up $1,000. So this is a $20 challenge. But I throw what I have in there. So 10, 20, this makes 40. So we'll put that in there. I pre-fill this out. And, you know, I fill out one of these. I write it all down. I subtract it. It takes time, you guys. It takes time. But it's worth it. Plus, every time I go in to the bank, the tellers are like, oh my gosh, thank you. You make my life so much easier. Because they don't have to ask you, like, what, do you want it in 20s or... Okay, they don't really sound like that, but in my mind, that's what they sound like. That's probably what I sound like. Never mind. I sound like a typical Californian. Oh my gosh, guys. Stop licking that. Nasty girl. Okay. I have a 50 left. Oh, for birthday. Okay, that's right. I was like, a brain farted. I have leftovers. Honey, your face. Yes, I know. You want to chew on everything. It's okay. Going to go into our other savings binder and put it back, some of it back in, because I borrowed 200 from this one, and I actually I needed it. I took a couple of days off of work. I really did. I really needed it because I was so upset. I was like crying. I was like agitated. And I miss my fiance. We're on like opposite shifts, so when he's sleeping, I'm awake, and when I'm awake, he's... Oh, wait, I said that wrong. I don't know. You know what I mean. And then I borrowed from... Well, not really borrowed, because it's mine. It's my money. It's my money. Why am I thinking borrowed? I took from my vacation fund, because I was like, you know what? Let's go out to eat. Let's do what we want to do and have fun, because I miss that. We used to be able to do that. We used to be on the same sort of shift, or the same shift, sorry. So we would be off at the same time. We'd sleep at the same time. It was nice. And then this one came along. And we're not going to color this because technically it's already been colored. We're just trying to catch up. And that's that. But yeah, I had a point. My point is, yes, we work all the time. Everybody does. You work hard. You get burnt out. You need some time for yourself. And doing stuff like this will help you prepare yourself for happy times and good times and things that you want in the future. And yeah, it's probably not going to come like tomorrow, but that's okay. I am grateful for what I have. I really am. Everything's worked out wonderful. And I love doing my little readings in that book over there, which she also has another one, I think, for nights. I don't own that one though. Maybe one day. It's actually kind of expensive. I think I looked on Amazon. It was like 17 bucks at least or something. But that's it for this video. Stay tuned though. I will break down exactly what my plan is for my next paycheck. And hopefully eventually we can do other videos. And if you guys have suggestions, or things you want to know, you can write a comment. Let's be nice though. Anyway, take care guys. We will be back. Subscribe.